Hi, everyone. I'm Kathryn Heavey, a part-time reference librarian at Triton, and I'd like to share with you a poem from one of my favorite poets, Mary Oliver. Mary Oliver, who died about 2 years ago, was a Pulitzer Prize winning poet who also won the National Book Award, and actually in 2007, she was declared the country's best-selling poet. She attended both Ohio State University and Vassar College, and she didn't graduate from either. I guess that didn't get in the way of her winning a Pulitzer Prize. She's written many books, poetry books. She loved to write about nature and the way it made her feel to take a long walk out in the woods, on the plains, whatever. But this particular poem that I'm going to read to you is it's more personal in nature. It describes a tough decision point that she had in her life, and it appealed to me years ago when I read it, when I had to make a very tough decision. So, without further ado, here's the poem. It's called The Journey. One day, you finally knew what you had to do and began, though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice. Though the whole house began to tremble and you felt the old tug at your ankles. Mend my life, each voice cried. But you didn't stop. You knew what you had to do. Though the wind pried with its stiff fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible. It was already late enough, and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones. But little by little, as you left their voices behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds. And there was a new voice, which you slowly recognized as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life that you could save. That's the poem. Um, and I hope that you're inspired to get out your own copy and read some of it and read some other Mary Oliver poems. I'll close by showing you a wonderful black and white picture of Mary Oliver reading to her dog. Thank you all very much, and happy Women's History Month.